What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up? How you doing? I know it's been a while since I did a video. I'm still here in Alabama, in Mobile, in my summer tour of healing. That's what I kind of call this period of my life. It's like a summer tour of healing. What's up? Shout out to you, Crystal. And shout out to all my womb sisters joining me. It's so good to see you guys. You probably don't see me all chipper and stuff, and it's a reason for that. I'm going to talk about it. Because I'm kind of on one. I'm not really in the best mood right now. I'm just not. I'm not. And I don't know where this video going to go, but it's going to be the truth. It's going to be the truth because I think I've reached a boiling point. It's like I'm almost shaking, because when you see the game and you know better, you get frustrated when people don't know. I've tried to hold my tongue and come down here and do my healing thing with my family because this is significant. I can't expect to grow in my own life with my family and create new children, bring children in this world, if I don't deal with this unresolved anger I got going on, my daddy issues, all that shit I've been telling y'all about. But you can't go through shit in front of Christians without them trying to offer you Jesus as a solution. Better still, when you go through shit in front of Christians, they think it's because you don't have Jesus in your life. You know what I'm saying? And then they come on that shit like, I'm talking to my brother. He's an elder in the church. This is my oldest brother. He almost 60 years old. So he's my daddy's first child. I'm my daddy's last. So he the Alpha and Omega, right? Since I've been here, he done made these comments. You know how they slip them in there? I don't know what you believe, and I don't know, it don't matter, but I love you. You're still family. That's how I started, right? And that's how he feels. He says it all the time, But when we start having, we had a good talk, and, they kind of inch back on, and then they'll throw a scripture in, and then, he kind of, says it in his way, I'm a minister, but I'm also your brother. It's like, oh boy, they about to offer the Christian solution. And, and I was like, and the thing that kind of took me to my edge was the first date I got here, I put up a post that said, I'm on my way to Mobile, where people assume you're an atheist if you don't go to church or if you ask people their zodiac sign. If you're not Christian, you automatically atheist here. And I said all that to say, lo and behold, and God damn it, if we ain't in the kitchen just now, I'm trying to make my food and shit. I got me a little loaded baked potato. I'm on something right now. You know what I mean? I'm like, let me get me some fucking starch. But I figured I'd elevate, put me some turmeric, some cilantro, all this type of shit. I'll get into that later. Because that's, he done messed up my appetite with this shit. Because he done kept saying it over and over again, and I don't know what you into. And then he said last night, I see that holistic, that whatever that crazy stuff is, that, like that type of shit. Like, oh! Why y'all gotta be so ignorant? Everything with Christians. You can't do shit. The word is holistic. Because see, had I start talking about who is Jesus? You don't know nothing about the Council of Nicaea. You don't know nothing about Caesar Borgia. You don't know nothing about what our ancestors in the African practiced prior to slavery. Because had you, that's what my posts are talking about. So you don't have to come doing all of that slick jab shit to me. I know I'm clear about who I am. And this is the issue. We in the goddamn kitchen and he hollering about some, I let him talk. And, if you may hear me crying, go through shit. When you start talking about what worked for you, I know y'all think it's a cute tactic. You think you know how to minister to people. But us natural people, we know game. We know when you're trying to impose your will. We know when you're not really being honest when you say, I don't care what you believe. We can hear that in the way that you setting shit up. We We've been sold on Jesus Christ before. So when you come at me and say, well, you got to believe in something. I don't know what you're going through, but I can tell you what worked for me, and Jesus Christ worked for me, Christianity and all that stuff. If you can't leave it there, but if you try to force it on me and tell me that's my solution in the same breath that you saying, I don't know what all that stuff is, all that stuff, because I think all that stuff you post is crazy. See, you haven't opened up the communication line. You've only said that what you believe is the only thing that I need to be on. Why don't you say that, Christians? Because see, to an intellectual, you sound like you may be open to dialogue at first when you say, well, I don't care what you believe. I'm your family. I love you. Okay, cool. This is great. Right? It's great. But then you can't go through shit. You can't have a cough or an issue in life. You can't come to heal. They gonna think the source and the root of your healing and the reason you going through this shit is because you ain't got Jesus. Y'all, what's wrong with the white people killing all our children and the race soldiers, gouging people up? My family's on the way to Huntsville right now to go to a funeral of a woman that was shot by a race soldier 7 times. That's where they going. But are they telling them that the answer is Jesus? See, white supremacy, you don't even understand that you talking about Jesus. That is the direct correlation into why we in the situation we in. We the slaves on the plantation. We see the white man as God. We see the white man's ice is colder. And y'all Mobile niggas can't tell me no different. I have heard the term good hair one too many times for me here. Y'all still on a plantation. And you think that Jesus is my solution? You still telling me that the white man is a solution. And I know that you don't even want to talk about this. You don't know what this is. I didn't know if you was out there doing a seance. He said that too. I saw your stuff out there. Yeah. And I laugh. That's my issue. I got a Pisces moon and I got a Sag sun. And you get them flip modes. See, in your face, I'm going to be so docile and say nothing. I'm going to say nothing. I just laughed it up. I said, oh, nothing to say us. And I just blew it off because I knew where he was trying to go with. I knew he was trying to insult. I just laughed that off. Because if I told you I was talking to our Father and I was invoking our ancestors and doing the things that the Africans actually practiced prior to slavery, Negro. We went, But then you want to get upset when people start talking about white supremacy and start talking about where Jesus really came from. So if you're not ready to have that conversation with me, what you're not going to do is insult me. And then here's the other part to it. I'm struggling today because I'm a runner. My hands are shaking. Like I just want to get the fuck out of here. I didn't come for this shit. It feels good. You see the essence of family. I missed family. This is why I was angry so long. I didn't have a connection to family. No, Jesus then fucked my family up. I can't connect with y'all. No, I don't want to be here. But you talking about don't run again. We make a joke out of it. Yeah, I got my Nikes on. I ain't gonna have my Nikes on. I put my Nikes at the front door. I'm not running for my family no more. But the only thing that's gonna make me run is somebody looking at me, telling me one thing, making me uncomfortable to be around them. I wasn't interested in talking about nothing about religion. But you can't go through shit in front of Christians without them thinking the reason you going through it is because you don't have Jesus. I want to get the fuck out of here. Y'all not my family. Y'all not my bloodline. They are. So yeah, it feels good to get the support from y'all. But with your brother, where you want to be, they push you out with these stupid beliefs. You just want to be left alone. I'm not trying to convert nobody. It's a wedge when niggas start saying that shit. I could take y'all talking about the prodigal son. I could take you using that parable to me returning. I could take that because I needed that. I could take a couple of these parables because I'm philosophical. But I can't really be mean. I mean, every ounce and every inch of this place is Christianity and black people thinking that white people are better. It makes me sick. So yeah, I want to leave. I want to get the fuck out of here. I want to get the fuck out of here. I want to go. I actually had planned going to Greensboro. I want to go. I want to move that up. I plan to be here for the 4th of July. I don't give a fuck who see this video. I really don't give a damn. I really don't give a damn because they gonna think what they want to think. And it just makes you so isolated. You can't be who you are, but I have to take the insults. What makes you think I gotta take your insults about what I do? They don't even know what I do. I don't know what they know what I do because I'm not even comfortable to talk about what I do in front of them. I see some weird energy there. I can't be mean. So I'll play along too. I'll play along. But what I'm not gonna do is to be put in a weird situation. I can't hold my tongue for so long. So I told him in that moment when we was talking in the kitchen and he circled on into that, you gotta believe in something. See, honey, that's not the problem. I do believe in something. You just don't know what I believe. And I haven't talked to you about it. So for the slow Negroes that are all littered through the Bible Belt, honey, just because we don't go to church and just because we don't claim Christianity doesn't mean we don't believe in anything. Are y'all okay? I'm not even asking if y'all are that slow. You want to insult me, so let me go ahead and get slick at the mouth too. But you don't know what the Council of Nicaea was. You don't know anything about your history. I mean, like I said, do you know how you became a Christian in the first place? Do you know how your people became a Christian? I got some people on my mom's side of the family, uncles, that think it's so stupid for my mom to even know anything about her ancestry, looking up trees and lineages and stuff like that, because they so scared of their spirit that it's going to lead them back to Africa. And they have no connection to Africa like that. That's the issue. It's like it's such an issue. Do y'all have people like that in your life? In your family? You can tell they have an aversion to Africa, and that's why they really not interested in this shit. Because they like, I ain't gonna be getting wrapped my head. It's that ignorant shit. It's like, this is just who you are, fool. I didn't know I had no goddamn music on, baby. What music is on? I mean, they said, like, can I turn some music down or something? I don't have no music on right now. Y'all got some music on? Where is it coming from? I just went live. Oh, some people hear music. I don't know what the fuck. But it's like, that's really what it is. What music? I don't even hear it. Let me do this. I'm gonna finish this. Let me see. What music? Wow, I had no clue music was even on. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm good now. I had no idea. Okay, are y'all good now? Because I actually turned it off. Perfect. Lord. Child, I guess I need to start from the damn beginning. I got set off from a conversation. And it just circled around the fact that you can't go through anything in front of Christians without them thinking that the reason you're going through it is because you don't have Jesus. That really bothers my soul. And it's like, I knew I wanted to be here. I want to be here to heal. I wanted to do all of that. But it's like, I want to go now because I've been insulted. What I do has been insulted. I don't know what all that holistic. I don't know what you believe. I don't know all of that. All of that type of talk. But if I asked you, do you know anything about the Council of Nicaea? Oh, no, look, I know Jesus is real to me. That's all you would have to say because of the cognitive dissonance. So people saying things like you need to believe in something. Who said I didn't believe in anything? Well, what do you believe? And then they'll try to ask that. Well, then when I start talking about it, I believe that Jesus Christ is a fictional character. I believe you need to research what your ancestors practiced prior to slavery. They did not practice Christianity. Christianity was beaten into your ancestors. It's a form of white supremacy to keep you docile and to keeping you thinking that white men, your oppressors, are superior. That's why Jesus is white. He was made up based off of Caesar Borgia. Now, if I say those are my beliefs, a part of my belief system, and another part of my belief system is giving veneration to my ancestors, y'all not ready for that conversation. You're just not. And I'm just like, I wanted to be here for the 4th of July, but I don't even know if I can stay that long because it just bothers my soul. And then they got the nerve to be looking at you sideways like you on some weird shit. Like, Jesus. Y'all not my family. Y'all not my bloodline. Y'all my soul family. But this my family, and this is who I'm trying to heal with. But goddamn, Jesus done fucked my family up. Jesus done fucked it up. You can't even have a damn bond with these people because they just gonna look at you weird and be like, wow, you so sweet, too bad you're going to hell. It ain't no hell to put me in. Those are not my beliefs. Yeah, I'm out here doing rituals. I don't know if you was out there doing a seance. It's not an seance. It is, but it's not. But you can't tell them that. I'm burning incense. I'm just burning incense. I don't say nothing. But they just said, you may not have heard this earlier because of the music, but the way this came about is because he kept circling into it. I don't know what made me think I could come here and not have my belief system questioned. My stupid ass. Well, okay, I was here. I'm here for healing. That's what I'm here for. But this whole notion about, well, it don't matter what you believe, you still my sister, I love you. Okay, cool. I thought that's where it was going to stay. But now it's Jesus Christ help me. Christianity help me. And for those of y'all that are my family members that circulating this probably went viral through my family, child. You know how Christians are so meddling. For those of y'all that want to know or whatever, like, I didn't plan to come down here with this. Y'all can be mad or whatever, but I don't talk to y'all about my beliefs. I'm not interested in talking to y'all about my beliefs. I'm just not. I'm not. And if it means I need to roll sooner than I wanted to, that's fine. That's fine. Because, I know we can't ever have this conversation. I know a lot of people going to be horrified in the family, but I'm just that type of person that I'm like, God damn, I had made me a baked potato and shit. Because I'm feeling some type of way. It have cilantro, turmeric, fresh onions, like all types of shit in here. And I can't even enjoy it. Because while I'm standing there trying to make me something to eat in the kitchen, my brother come at me with this shit. You got to believe in something. After I heard him. If you see your sister go through something, if you see your family that's not Christian going through something, y'all stop throwing Jesus at them. That's not what we need. That's not our issue. That's not our issue. Our issue is not the lack of Jesus, okay? It's just not. And I know if you in that situation and if you're as frustrated as I am, oh my God. The ignorance of it all. But yet and still you can't tell them what you do believe. Because then that's going to be devil worship. And that's a really big wedge. So I try to dumb myself down a little bit and just, not say a lot. They don't know how their belief system and my belief system actually do coincide. They don't understand, I'm sorry if I'm not fixing to put a lot of stock or emotional energy into some man that I never knew in a fictitious story in mythology. And not only that, what about the people in India and Africa? It's like they all have their forms of mythology. So what makes me think that now that I've awakened to see, well, goddamn, it was an agenda to make a certain group of people think that this group of people were more powerful and they had to go and cut them from their original source of belief system and their spirituality. Wow, that's how Africans became Christians. None of them have gotten my book. I talk about it in my book, Cut from Source. Those are my belief systems. I believe in conjuring up spirits. I believe that. What'd you say? Your mom told you at a young age only you can stand before your God and answer for your life. She said, now you, yeah. This Christianity like fucked us all up. I mean, it's not just my family. That's the reason why we can't win and defeat white supremacy. We got so many black people so scared of white people because you think white people are God. That's why we can be murdered like this. They're on their way to Huntsville right now to go to a funeral of a girl that got shot and killed by a police officer. She was shot 7 times. If y'all had the belief system of the Haitians and the Haitian Revolution, we wouldn't be in this system right now. And I know a lot of y'all don't understand what that means, but they weren't practicing Christianity. They weren't practicing forgiveness. It was about bloodshed. They practiced voodoo. And that's the connection to the veneration of their ancestors, connecting into spirits in nature. They used the herbs, the roots, to kill off certain slave masters and to kill the slaves that were talking on that coon shit like y'all doing now. They said, look, who want to be free? Okay, raise your hand. Who feel like we don't need freedom? Who don't want war? Okay, let's get rid of y'all first. That's where we at right now. So if we practice what our ancestors really practiced, we wouldn't be getting our kids shot and killed in the street. They wouldn't be going to that funeral right now for that young lady that got killed by a police officer, y'all. But y'all are offering me Jesus fucking Christ. That's what you offering me? Not solidarity, not Ujamaa, not cooperative economics, not black empowerment. Y'all, I've heard the term good hair one too many times for me since I've been here. So I don't know about this afterlife thing that y'all think is going to work for y'all or how you feel like it benefits y'all in this life. But in this life, I'm on some Tucson Louis Vuitton shit. And even the Dessalines, more so Dessalines and Nat Turner. In this life, we want our people to be free and liberated. In this life, we have Negroes that are still believing in an ideology that was given to them during slavery. Period. And you don't know why we're still enslaved now? How are we still enslaved? Well, when a race soldier or cop can pull you over, kill you, shoot you, you don't even have rights no more. I don't even want to see the Netflix documentary. Then when they see us, I don't want to see that because that shows you how much Christianity has helped you. How much you not having the belief system of black empowerment first. How has that served you? That's how they're supreme. That's why supremacy. That's why you're afraid. That's why you have no rights. Look at your criminal justice system right now. So don't offer me something that's going to further enslave me in this system. That's not what my ancestors believed to get them out. That's not what they practiced to liberate them. You're not going to tell me anything different. During the Haitian Revolution, they weren't on some forgiveness. When you get killed and shot and murdered, you can't even protect your children. You are a coward. You are a coward. And all you can tell me is to pray. No, it's time to bust some heads. See, I don't need to go to Huntsville because we need to see where the motherfucking race soldier lives. See, that's the type of, that's the type of God I serve. Like, we need to have the justice of Ogun. We need the warrior spirit. See, not these moist ministers that's not prepared to do anything when they children, cousins, nieces, nephews, friends of friends are shot and killed. I'm not interested in that. So don't give me Jesus. Don't tell me the reason I'm in this mess is because I don't have Jesus. That's not true. No, the reason we're in this mess as a people is because of Jesus. Sorry. We can't even build because the niggas are so got their head up the white man's ass and the white man's God. We can't really build with you. That's why it's been over 500 years of mental slavery, but they ain't bought my book to see. I read about all of this. I don't even need them to buy my book. I know they won't read it. And if they did read it, they wouldn't comprehend. But that don't mean I don't love them. But what you will not do is tell me, oh, well, you need to believe in something, honey, I do. And just because what I believe and what you believe is not the same does not give you the right to insult me. It does not give you the right to imply that I'm doomed and that, I'm asleep. Like I'm asleep. Like I'm asleep. I never wanted to go here. I wanted to just mind my motherfucking business. Heal my wounds. Heal the wounds of my father. Heal the wounds of my family. And reconnect. Because I'm nothing without my family. But god damn. They done made it so hard for me today. I'm having fun. Thinking about trips to New Orleans. Going to the beach. Doing all types of stuff. And I don't even feel like I want to stay around to do any of that because I still got to tiptoe around this. They gonna feel some type of way about this video. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, you say you don't want me to run again, but baby, this doesn't make me want to stay because I'm not gonna be insulted. I'm not gonna be insulted, and I'm not gonna be uncomfortable. What's up, Lex? Good to see you, babe. Oh my God, I miss y'all. I miss Atlanta so much. But I have to be here. This is a part of the healing process. Healing is not pretty, y'all. It's not. It's not pretty being the black sheep in the Bible Belt. And I feel like Christianity has played a huge part in why blacks aren't even unified now. That's what I'm saying. We can't even unify and be on code because being on code means to be black first. And a lot of y'all here are so oppressed in your mind thinking that everything in light is better. We can't get you to identify the open enemy because you want to be so much like the open enemy. You so close and you sleeping with the open enemy. The open enemy feeds you. The open enemy feeds you. So you haven't even been introduced to any of this knowledge and understanding. Y'all still confused. Y'all still confused about why we in this situation and oh Lord and this. I mean, we got people really thinking that if you listen to anything other than gospel that you're going to go to hell. We got people really thinking that I need to procreate with somebody lighter than me because I don't see the beauty in my own color. We got so many black people that think like that. Saying good hair. Saying, oh yeah, if you live where the white people live at, you're doing good. Like that's how a lot of them think. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. These are the most Christian people. Be the most self-hating people. I don't hate myself. But your standard is your fucking enemy. They don't never respect my beliefs. I call myself trying to respect theirs, but hell, at this point, I'm like, who can respect people that feel like they can be educated by their enemy? That's what Malcolm X said. Oh, nobody but a fool would think that his enemy or would even allow his enemy to educate their children. Nobody but a fool would think that your enemy would give you everything else good or do everything else bad to you, enslave you, murder you, rape you, but give you a good religion? Y'all think that was the only... Oh, God, y'all so crazy in the head. Y'all think that was the benefit that we got out of slavery was Christianity. God damn. That's how brainwashed some of y'all are. That's how you think. Well, if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be civilized. We wouldn't have our Jesus. We went through all of that to get our Jesus. Oh, Lord. And this is where I am. Oh, my God. And I'm being as nice as I can because I know they're going to fucking see this shit. And for him to say, I see your stuff, all that stuff you post is crazy. But you don't want me to run. You so heartbroken that I done been gone so long. This is why I've been gone. This is why I've been gone. This is why I didn't want to connect. This is why. We don't want you to leave. We want you to stay. And I'm like, fuck. You got to tell me I got to believe in something. Well, I put what I believe out there to the universe, to people. Everybody else know what I believe except you, but you really don't want to believe what I believe could actually be valid in some way. You're not willing to think that what you believe could possibly be flawed. That's what the issue is. It's not that you don't have an opportunity to know what I believe. It's none of that. It's just that you don't think that what you believe could be flawed. That's the issue. That's the real issue here. And that I don't have any tolerance for. So y'all caught me on a day where I'm really being honest. You know, I'm not here to be fake or phony. I'm here to allow people in on this journey. It was all good when it was, oh, we don't care what you believe. As long as you're here, we love you. Love is all that matters. Family is all that matters. I was like, cool. But now it's Christianity helped me, and y'all want me to come to church. And now it's, oh, boy, you need to believe in something. And all of that stuff you got out there, I don't know what you into. And I don't really, it's like you're saying that I don't really care. It's crazy. So what's the point? What's the point? You're going to have your feelings hurt one way or another. If this vibrates with anybody, I appreciate you guys' support. You know I'm going to be fine, y'all. Y'all know I'm not going to be fine. I'm going to rise above this, but I don't need that energy in my inbox. Like, oh, Lord, all right. Some people really like to relish in this, too, and that's a lot of y'all sick Negroes that'll just take this and be drama and get in my inbox and want to throw up to me about your situation. I don't need that. I mean, this is just a moment in time where I have to transmute some energy. Let's be very clear about that. Let's be very clear about that, okay? We don't need, you know, and the people in my family, they're going to have a conniption and a heart attack anyway, so we don't need extra drama. That's not what the video is for. That's not what this is for. I want black people that are going through this and have felt this way to hear somebody speak like this. I have people to speak to me like this when I go through, to be authentic. When I'm authentic, I create the space for your authenticity too. This is why I'm doing this video. This is how I'm transmuting this pain into something positive and into something constructive. Because, again, I'm not the only black sheep in the Bible Belt. That's why I love Atlanta so much. It's so many progressive black people around there. Ain't nobody asking you what church you go to, and don't nobody goddamn care. And if you don't see white people, I don't see white people a whole day sometimes, and y'all are right here up on them. And by the way, y'all the ones that really think that y'all play like white and black, y'all like each other. And black people really believe white people like them down here. Black people really believe that. Black people think that white people like them here. Black people want to believe that so bad. They want to be up to white people's standards so bad, honey. Light skin is the right skin. Thank you. You see what religion will do? It's the number one divide. I totally agree. I totally agree. But you wondering why I was gone so long. Why I didn't want to reach out to family. Don't leave. You're telling me before you left, because when he said that, all right, you got to believe in something. I said, can we pick this conversation up later? I said, can we pick this part of the conversation up later? Like, you already know I'm going through it. I don't need that. I'm going to stop you right there. I'm going to stop you right there. And he said, all right, well, don't put your Nikes back on. Well, baby, I may have my Nikes back on. And before I run completely, I got to transmute this, talk this out, and I got to help somebody with this because I know I'm not the only one that deals with this stuff. We are dealing with 500 plus years of menticide of people that's thinking that the reason you going through stuff is because you don't have Jesus. We got too much Jesus. We got way too much Jesus. And you're right, Gwendolyn. Religion keeps people in bondage. People are in bondage economically and their mind can't see nothing past light skin, bright skin, living amongst the white people. Their health is fucked up, so they physically in bondage. They think they can pray over everything and in Jesus' name and eat anything in Jesus' name and it not do anything to your arteries and make you have sugar, diabetes, and chronic this and chronic that. Yeah, they in bondage. Yeah. But they don't want to read the parts in the Bible. I mean, hell, the Garden of Eden was hell. You was actually meant to be vegan. So I don't know. Child. But anyway, let me get off this thing. Exactly. All that Jesus said, we still ain't progressing. Still ain't progressing. And now we need family. We need solidarity. We need togetherness. I'm trying to be together with my people and heal my shit. All that's doing is making me want to get the fuck out of here. I'm going to stay strong, thank you, and I know it's a part of my healing. It is. Because, honey, this is the wounds of Christianity as a whole. I'm not the only one going through this. No, the world is going through this. This is some of the wounds of colonization. We can't identify our open enemy. I hope y'all heard that. So it's not just this one microcosm of my family. It's also the macro of the world and why we're where we are. This is why. Black people can't be powerful. We can't get into what our ancestors practice and go through things and heal and be together as we do it. But somebody got to come down with the Bible and the master and the white Jesus. I knew the white Jesus was going to rear his head at some point. At some point. Well, it don't matter what color he is. Well, yes, it did. If it didn't, he would have never been white. I don't have time to go through that logic with people if they that damn slow. They made them white for a reason. Lord have mercy, they still don't even understand that. So anyway, y'all that's Christian and in my family, don't hit me up. Give me a couple of days. Give me a couple of days. And matter of fact, I know a lot of y'all act like y'all don't see stuff and talk around stuff and gossip. So just stay gossiping. Let's just do that. Just do that. But no, I still love you. Know that we can still talk, but you're not going to tell me that the reason why people are where we are today is because we need more love, more Jesus. And if I had a little bit more Jesus, no, honey, I'm healing. And this is my root of healing is family. And it's to get rid of anger and pain from not having a family bond. It's not because I don't have a bond with Jesus. Trying to get a bond with y'all ass. But here we go with the white man fucking face. The white Jesus driving a wedge again. All right, so let me get out of here, guys. I would love for you to go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's a lot of great videos over there, too. If you want to sign up, for a session, if you're going through something like this, I'm doing natal chart readings, 50% off all month long for Geminis. And it's not that I'm in a bad place. Like, I'm in a very awakened, clear space. This is a lot of clearing, emotional clearing. A lot of y'all are having things, major paradigm shifts going on in your life right now. And it's taking you to really identify some painful shit. And you're going to need some language around that and the what and the why. Okay, what you say, Rico? I feel that people believe in Jesus are just the same as believing in Santa Claus. Neither can be proven with the exception of deceived belief in a book, and neither haven't done shit for us. You better preach today, Rico. Honey? I mean, they're going to be mad. I love you too, Gwendolyn. I really love y'all. I hope y'all got something out of this. Sorry for the music blasting in the first half. But I got some riders out here. I see y'all. Y'all are some riders, and I got some real love out here. And now I see I can get it from family, but goddamn, family, y'all make it so hard when y'all got fictitious characters that you offer me as a solution, and I'm more clear about that. Okay, so I'll get out of here, guys. Let me drink my stuff. I may as well throw that potato away. May as well throw it away. If you want to be around women that talk like this, you need to get in the womb school, because y'all know how I am. It's about you relieving yourself of this pain, transcending, being transparent. A lot of us don't know how to be authentic and be transparent. You know what I mean? Exactly. I'm processing. You're processing. Yes, I am. I'm processing all this. Danae, it's good to see you, boo. It's funny how people try to put the Bible in your face and they don't half of the shit that it entails. I know they don't know half the shit it entails. I know. So the people that's watching that maybe in my family, y'all got an issue. Hey, no, I still love you, but I'm not gonna tiptoe around you, and I'm not gonna accept insults just because you don't believe what I believe. It's not that you don't know what I believe or have the opportunity. It's just that you want to insult it and you want to disregard it as if it's bullshit. And in that case, and that's the reason why I go off and do my own thing and say nothing to you about it. Okay? And y'all need to do that too. Deal with it, heal with it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for your good vibes and your good energy. I promise you I feel it. Stretch out your hands. Stretch out your hands, saints. And just believe with me. I'm just playing. Bye, y'all. Talk to you soon.